Okay, so today I'm going to discuss about Marvel Phase 4 and give my opinion on how the films of Phase 4 have been. Pretty soon I'm gonna release Phase 4, the series, but for today let's look on how the films have performed for Marvel, except one which has not released, but I'm gonna talk about that too. So Black Widow was the first film of Phase 4, and honestly, I think that this was a quite good film. The fact that we got to know about Black Widow's background, like where she came from and who her parents were, like technically parents. Like, of course, they do have that family thing at the end, despite she not being like their child. Of course, her sister, who's going to make a big and important role. We already saw that in the first series of Hawkeye, so I think that was a good one. I, I love the role of Natasha as a protagonist. She never had a standalone film, or so that was a good thing, thanks to Marvel. Russian Captain America, I mean Captain Russia, that was a good thing. US making an USSR in, that was a good one. I liked that too. Bit of Secret Agents vibe. That's exactly what we needed for Natasha's character, and they delivered quite well. The action scenes were quite good. I would say my favorite scene was the prison escape scene when fathers made you escape the prison. But yeah, overall it was still for me it was a quite a good film. Some people don't like it, but I think so. It was a good attempt, and considering that Black Widow was a kind of hype film, I would say I would give around maybe 3.5 stars. Yeah, I think so. That's right. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, amazing, amazing film. I would say one of my favorites of Phase 4. I would say, and even like Marvel in a sense. Um, Great play. All the characters actually incorporated so good, so well. Um, Somewhere, Shang-Chi's sister was shown more of a stereotypical Chinese mafia woman in the United States, but overall, I love the story of that magical forest. Was it called? I don't exactly remember where her Shang-Chi's mother came from, and the final battle when they opened that dark chamber type of thing, like his father opened it, and the moment when the ring started to come to Shang-Chi, oh, that was amazing. That was a magical kind of scene, I would say. Um, I love the cinematography. I love the direction. I love the acting. There was some comedy, also, especially. I mean, for I forgot the real life name of the girlfriend of Shang-Chi, but yeah, she's a very popular Asian comedic actor. So I would say it it was a perfect Marvel film. You have all the elements which a Marvel movie requires. I would give it a 4 out of 5. Okay, so Eternals was not one of my favorite films. Honestly, I remember I saw this a bit kind of late. So when the movie started, I kind of enjoyed the starting. I was like, okay, yeah, we're getting some here. But as the movie progressed, I felt the movie was either too long or they kind of went too slow. Even the storyline was later on kind of okay-ish. I think so. They at the end they gave that Eternal return. So I don't know if it's okay to have a part two unless you have a good storyline next on. Um, I don't know why Bucky and Wong were doing an Eternal, but yeah, it was. I would not say it's a Marvel level film actually. Some effects were kind of good, some things were good, but overall, I don't think so. Eternals performed so well. Especially as a Marvel fan, I felt a bit disappointed. I think I would give it 2 out of 5, maybe. Yeah, that's the thing Eternals can get, I would say, not much more than that. So, so Spider-Man: No Way Home. Oh, this was just crazy, crazy film. From the trailer itself, we got the old villains back. There was a speculation that the one and only Spider-Man, an amazing Spider-Man, would return, and they did, which was like I don't know, a cherry or cream on the cake. Of course, you had Doctor Strange, though kind of became ill, but it was amazing. I would say emotional moments. I would say both endgames in Marvel movies was quite felt in No Way Home. It's just an amazing. Even Tom Holland performed quite well as Peter Parker. I would say, and the reprising roles were also quite good. Of course, you had MJ, you had Ned, but overall, I would say it was an amazing. The fact that they got all the villains and heroes. This was kind of an introduction to the multiverse, and since the fact that in the post credits we see a teaser of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Madness of Multiverse. So it was an introduction of multiverse and how Marvel was going to progress on this thing. Though I didn't understand one thing. Doctor Strange at the end does this go that everyone forgets that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So people remember Spider-Man, but they don't remember that it's Peter Parker. So does Doctor Strange remember it or not? Like he is the wizard, so will he remember it or not? That's a question if someone can answer. Okay, so before moving on, I just forgot that I did not give a rating to Spider-Man. I think so. I'll give 4.5. Honestly, like coming to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I saw this actually quite late. Uh, I remember it was at almost at the end. Now, this is quite an interesting film. There was a lot of multiverse, of course. Now, I know many people did not like the film, or kind of were like, it's okay, it's not so good. I would say it was kind of good, I would say, because of course you have Benedict Cumberbatch doing his role as Doctor Strange, but I enjoyed the multiverse, and I enjoyed I forgot the new child actor. I think so she played a role quite well. Of course, Wanda was there, and the fact they showed Wanda as a villain is just amazing. And we see Wanda evolving from, when she came, I think so, in the Age of Ultron, and now if you look at Wanda, the way she has matured as Wanda Maximoff, she has become from protagonist to an antagonist. That was an amazing theme, I would say. Christine had a good role, I would say, especially at the end. The Fantastic Four, that was Fantastic Four. Peggy Carter becomes Captain America, Captain Britain, actually. Things like that were kind of awesome, I would say. Yes, the storyline could have improved in some areas, I would say. But I would give it a 4, I would say. It's not so bad. Thor: Love and Thunder. Okay, this is the most recent movie which came out. Of course, there was against a huge mixed review kind of thing. Um, if you look at that context, even Doctor Strange is not received such a mixed view. Some people kind of loved it. Yay, we got Thor, and we got the comedy Thor. We got Natalie Portman back. Um, but some people did not like the story. I think so. For me, I would say it was good movie. I not say bad or excellent, something like that. Especially like the character of um, the villain, the American Psycho person. I'm bad with names, sorry. So he actually plays his role quite well. Uh, It is. Oh yeah, I remember his name now. I think his name is Christ or something. There's this meme that he became an atheist because of the movie, something like that. Yeah, whatever. So I thought he was quite good as a villain as well. He was quite strong. His delivery. I mean, I've seen American Psycho. That's the only movie I've seen, but I know the way. Like it came out 20 years ago, so still, but he nailed the character. Of course, the other characters also nailed their part. There were some flaws, I would say, in the story. Kind of somewhere needed more development, which is why it kind of failed on that aspect. But one thing I would say that the movie was quite fast, um, like in a good sense. Like you never know, you couldn't know when 1 hour, was over. If compared with that Eternals, like it's just too long. Eternals was just too long. But in the sense of Thor, I did not feel 1 hour or so. So I checked my time and I was like, whoa, we are only 60 minutes in. I love the costumes. I would say amazing costumes, especially Thor's costume. Oh, that was amazing. Kind of glittering and all those things. The depiction of Jesus was amazing. I would say the post credits where Zeus arrives, and that was kind of a twist, I would say, and that Hercules is the next contingent for the movie of Thor. So Thor franchise would go on, of course, not in Phase 5, as there's no announcement of Thor in Phase 5. Same with Doctor Strange, actually, I forgot about Doctor Strange also. The continuation kind of post credits and the fact that they don't have it in Phase 5. So Phase 6, Phase 6 is not introduced totally to us, so there's a huge chance that Thor and Doctor Strange could make a comeback at those times. Or I would give this 3.5. Yeah, Thor and Oppenheimer would get 3.5. Okay, so Black Panther Wakanda Forever, of course. Chadwick Boseman, we don't have him for Black Panther's role, but I'm quite happy with the fact that Black Panther Wakanda Forever is being continued. I didn't think so. Chadwick Boseman would have like Marvel to have just kind of abrupt in a place, but at the same time, I like the fact that they didn't bring a replacement. That would have been just dishonor to Chadwick Boseman. So the teaser I think just came out quite recently, and it does look promising. It does look like I think there's also a song that kind of a cheer up song. I literally forgot it, but there's a good chance that Black Panther could be a decent movie, especially the characters we have here are just amazing. Their delivery, whether it be in Black Panther or even a short role in the Endgame, were amazing. So we can see a good movie. So this would be released in November, December, and this would be the last movie of Phase 4. So yeah, I hope Marvel kind of goes good on this. Of course, we don't give a rating from now. Um, but yeah, and that's the end of my opinion on Phase 4 movies. I hope you enjoyed. Please to comment. What do you think about the movies itself? How did you feel the Phase 4 was? And what do you think about the Phase 5 announcement? Yeah, that was also kind of surprising. I could make a video in the future about that. The series, I'm gonna make the videos, one video on the series, Phase 4 series. Um, the series are quite amazing. I've not seen actually the series. That would be a bit challenging, but yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.